Yo, yo.
Even more adorable.
So, mostly strawberries and bananas.
Yeah, that's a classic.
I got bad news on that athletic wing injury.
Yeah,
Spinning twice
hit.
as much as
2 months of rehab and no
guarantees.
guarantees.
And there are underlying intra-articular concerns.
Stand up, we got a comic right here, right now.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at some of the stats for Desmond Bane.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's the starting group for Houston. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. Smith is out there with MP. And it's Eason in at the 3 spot. And for the Magic, Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bane. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. Now, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
And it's Green missing. Left side, Suggs. Van Vliet brings the double team. Here's Banchero for 3, and it's MP with the rebound. And here are the Rockets now, and we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Banchero outside. Bane against Thompson. Bane looking around. Shot clock at 6. Orlando needs to get off a shot. The Magic again can't hit.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Green finds Thompson. Back to MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Carter outside. Carter sets the pick for Bane. And stolen by Thompson. Eason passes to Green. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, again the Rockets score.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
And here is Green. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Timeout. What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Howard's checked in for the Magic. Richardson comes in for Suggs. We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. The Rockets, number 1.
The teams they've faced over the last 10 have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let-up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
And it's in there.
getting it done in the paint. Banchero using his big frame to carve out space inside.
We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock, Clark, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat. And because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. No good on the three.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Memphis was simply terrific. He contributed 52 points, and his shot was on point, especially from downtown and the charity stripe. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Eason's shot is good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
From deep, Green. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Here's Banchero. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And so it's Houston, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets. So the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Tries a three off the inbound, and it's Suggs with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Roddy. Jeremic covered by MP. Houston leading by 13. And Clark, the Magic with two good wings in Banchero and Wagner.
Yeah, they certainly have two of the better young wings in the league. Both forwards are outstanding at both ends of the floor. You know, it'd be kind of like a college football team with two gigantic tight ends. I mean, they're a physical duo, and that makes them formidable in every way.
Suggs off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Harris, right side. That one's in, his first shot this game.
This is how dangerous Harris is. Look at this. Capable of burning you with the floater as well.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Van Vliet against Suggs. To the wing right side. Roddy no good. And here are the Rockets. They're on an 11-3 run. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harris passes to Green. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot off. Now that one from Van Vliet.
Van Vliet has a quick trigger at the arc. He's not One to hesitate, not when he's got a shot like that.
Wagner left side. Here is Howard. He has 5. Now Green. 1:53 left now here in the second. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Bain comes in for Wagner. The Rockets also changing it up. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Harris. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Shepard. GA, you hear about 3-level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
Jeremic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on MP. Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
The 3 from Banchero. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Banchero answering. I'm here, he says, firing right back from deep.
MP kicks to Smith from deep. Green. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Banchero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. MP, no good. Out to the wing. Jeremic. And the rejection by MP. 9 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Banchero. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's MP making things happen for the Houston Rockets. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Orlando Magic.
Well, first off, they're getting worked on the glass. Maybe I need to go down there and show them how to establish position.
Uh-oh, Dr. O'Neill's School of Rebounding in session. And moving on, a topic that is plaguing both of the teams in our current matchup, injuries.
Yeah, the Rockets are not 100% right now. I'm not sure what they're going to do without KD, but with his work ethic, he'll do all that he can to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Yeah, best of luck to him. Fortunately, with that training staff, he's in good hands. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Rocket shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. So on the floor for Houston. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. Green is out there with Jabari Smith. And it's Eason in at the three. And for a guy who handles the ball so much, Fred Van Vliet, really, Clark, takes care of the ball. He rarely turns it over.
Yeah, Freddie is steady, boy. I tell you, man, he is a guy who really squeezes that orange. You can trust him. To push the pace and play slow and take care of it no matter what the circumstance is. I mean, his leadership, his clutch production, that guy is a coach's dream.
Pass to Carter, to the middle. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Carter. Banchero's got 11.
Look, sometimes a good player like Banchero is just going to make tough shots.
Green. And it's good for 2.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
Magic shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Carter with a screen on Smith. Carter outside. Here's the teardrop.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Green. Count that bucket. MP's got 44.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Banchero against Smith. Shoots a fader. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
And here's MP for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Inside, here's Carter, and the rejection by MP. Fires the 3, and good, he hits it again.
And how many times have we seen him fill it up this season? It seems like he's scoring 50 every night.
That gives him the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. What a milestone.
Look, you can't forget the fact that Banchero averaged 20 as a rookie. We've seen him have lots of big scoring nights, and there's more to come for sure.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You can mention the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. No good on the triple. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. MP fires from way outside. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And that one is good from Suggs.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
On the wing, Green.
Oh! Oh, man. MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Outside, Suggs. Wagner, a screen on Van Vliet. And it's Suggs missing. Houston's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter. Going and again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Here's Banchero. And the rejection by MP.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And the rejection by MP.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And to see him hit the 60-point mark twice in a year, that's a special talent.
Special's the perfect word to use. Incredible scoring performances on any given night. And nearing third place for most 60-point games in a season. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Now, here's Banchero. He's got 16, 4 on the shot clock. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Houston on top, running away with it. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Then there's Howard. And it's Roddy in at the power forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Uncovered. The Rockets pull it in. MP outside. Harris passes to Shepard. And here's Green outside. Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
MP with a double-double in tonight's victory. It seemed like whenever your team needed something.
We trust.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much.
Welcome back, MP. What do you want to work on today?
Him in the second quarter, me and Lucci.
That's how you do it, MP. Incredible work today. Finna help my RQ.